Excuse me.
Genius. One of the coolest things about this Tesla Model Y is the Easter eggs. And the Easter eggs aren't really all that hidden anymore. There's a whole big bank of them. And one of them is the whoopee cushion. And we're gonna get into all that. You can do it on the inside and the outside of the car. You can actually make it fart when you turn your turn signal on. Okay, everybody knows Tesla as having a reputation for hiding Easter eggs in their car, mainly in the electronics section of the car. Well, in the Model Y, Tesla went a step beyond and said, okay, we're not gonna really hide them anymore. We're gonna provide you an entire menu, a whole section in the electronics of the vehicle. Tesla actually calls it Toybox. I press the little arrow here, and over on the right side, you see Toybox. Press that, and then boom. There is an entire list of all the cool stuff that it can do. Boombox allows you to play audio from inside the vehicle, whether you stream it from your phone or whatever, and you can play it on the outside of the vehicle. It says entertain a crowd with your media player when parked. So check out the horn sound. I can make the horn sound like a fart. This horn sound is called Posh.
Well, I never. Toss a coin to your witcher.
And then you have something called driving sound. I don't know what that is yet. Let's find out. So under driving sound is actually where you're gonna go to play your current media. And so current media, my phone is hooked up, but it will play whatever your phone is hooked up to or the current media, whether it's AM or FM or anything like that. Then there's coconuts. There's that symbol. I don't even know what that is. It looks like a snake and a saxophone. Polynesian elevator music, toss a coin, rainforest, rock and roll, harp, ice cream, merry-go-round, and Caribbean. Let's take a look at those.
Grace the right along.
Okay, so that's the first Easter egg. That's called Boombox. That is pretty sweet. And the next one is my absolute favorite. It's called Emissions, and yes, that's a picture of a whoopee cushion. Emissions testing mode. Play a gassy prank on anyone in your car from any seat. So here is the selection of the different fart sounds you have. Okay, I don't even know what Falcon Heavy is, but it's funny. Neurastink, boring, I'm so random. Okay, so that's your selection. Now you can fart on demand by making it fart when you press the left scroll wheel here, you push that in, or you can make it fart when you use your turn signal. Check this out. I'm gonna do Falcon Heavy. It's on the outside right now. You probably heard it on the outside. That's because the whoopee cushion is located on the outside, and so it's doing it in the speaker. I can then take it and put, well, excuse me, I can push it here and I can pick a seat. And that makes it so I can make the fart sound come out of the speaker that corresponds with the seat. Or if I want to move it back to the outside, All right, so fart on turn signal, watch. That is so stupid. Oh my gosh, that's the best thing I've ever seen. Look. Oh, yes. And then left scroll wheel. And again, it's pointed on the outside. So now it's inside. So here's what I would rather do. I would rather move it on the outside. I don't want it to do it every time I do my turn signal, but I would want to be able, if I'm in traffic, to just press the left scroll wheel if I see kids or, you know, somebody I want to make laugh on the outside of the car. That is the most genius feature I've ever seen in any car. Okay, the next one is tracks. I'm not a music mixer person, so I don't know how legit this feature is, but I played with it a little bit and it looks like it's actually pretty cool. You go, let's jam, and then it turns the whole screen into this one big thing. It takes a second to load, but essentially what this does is it allows you to mix your own music. So you can see here I have the different selections, and this is only a few of the selections. I can add instrument, and then look at all the instruments I can add. That is tracks. Then here's romance. This is actually pretty sweet. So what this does is it shows a fire on the screen. I can press get cozy and then listen. So there's a fire on the screen now, and there's also warm air coming out of this slot right here. If you want to take it to the next level, you tap the screen again. And it starts playing romantic music. I'm not gonna keep letting that play because of copyright issues that YouTube will probably flag this video anyways. But that is romance mode. And it actually sounds pretty good as far as the fire crackling and everything coming through the speakers. Pretty legit. Then there's Sketchpad. I can sketch on. And this allows me to draw on the screen. I can erase it. I can clear it. Yes. But this allows you to do all kinds of crazy stuff. So that's Sketchpad. And then Mars, this makes it look like your multiplanetary species. I have to check that. And then this takes your navigation screen and it makes it look like you're driving on Mars. You can see the car now is a Mars rover. So that just makes it look like you're driving on Mars. That's cute. Back to Toybox. Then there's Santa. I'm not going to play this, but here's what happens with Santa. The Tesla here icon turns into this. And so this moves over into here, and then you can just go here and it will play Christmas songs. And the reason I'm not going to do it is because YouTube will flag it for copyright infringement. So that's just Santa mode. Or you can also make it play on your outside speakers. Dang it, that is so cool. Then Rainbow Road. I have not done this one yet because there are a couple of things that have to be checked off in order for this one to do it. You have to push the gear stalk, and that's this stalk here, the gear stalk. You have to push it down 4 times quickly when auto steer is engaged. And then the road on the navigation screen, I think it'll actually fill in this side, will turn into a giant rainbow, and it plays Don't Fear the Reaper. So I can't play that again because of copyright stuff, but that is so cool. You can actually go online and see somebody or Tesla showing that feature off.